Lonceng. Close platform. Baca nggak apa deh.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Cash. Zaire Emery. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Aimed in towards the centre. Van Nistelrooy. Searching pass he's played there. And no, that was never going to make it. Now that looks a decent ball. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Zaire Emery. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Rafinha. Chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Great vision. Neatly clipped into space. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Can he finish? Rafinha does well to get it back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Puyol makes the interception. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's picked it up out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's only too happy to take that back. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's a very... Takes a shot! It's hit the uprights. Cash cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a great ball. Shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Berhenti sih.
Rafinha. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Mbappe. Passing nice and neat. And the shot! He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Wih, salah.
No, that's been intercepted. Rafinha aims beyond the defence. Van Nistelrooy. Zaire Emery. And Rafinha. Mbappe. Great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Now this could be a... Gets the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nice bit of trickery. Backward it goes. Van Nistelrooy! That's a cute ball. Out of play for a throw. Fofana. That's really well cleared.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And he's being shifted off it. Rodri. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And he's worked it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And so we're off again. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. Just and the finish! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rafinha. Zaire Emery. And the counter is on.
Aduh, malah sprint.
And it's Bellingham. And the through ball. Van Nistelrooy. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Strong running down that left flank. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham.
The attendance for this match was
Van Nistelrooy
70,987.
tries to play it through. He's found a way through. There's the shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. He's having a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Driving forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
And he'll shoot here! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. A header! Sticks it away! One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Aduh,
Rafinha. Van Nistelrooy. Bellingham. Bellingham purring through the gears. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Ball's played through. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now here's the... He rises! Triol gets rid without sophistication.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Might be danger here. Cash. And it's Zaire Emery. And this is... And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Distributed tidily. That ball looks a good one. And he was alert to it.
Wah, ngelag.
Mbappe! Oh, super ball! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's in on goal! Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's a sharp little ball here. Priol promptly onto that, and that is that. And they've got rid. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
17,
are able now to make their
Zaire
substitution.
Emery.
It's been on the cards for
Number
a few
15,
moments now.
Bellingham. Coming on the field.
We are into
Number
stoppage
19,
time.
Number 10, Messi.
And here's
Added
Van
minutes has been
Nistelrooy.
indicated.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rafinha. So what can they make of this? And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections
Please
then,
join
Jim.
me in
Look,
wishing
Peter,
all the
a
best
strength
to
in any
members
team
of
has
our
to be
fan
at the
club
heart of your
celebrating their
defence.
wedding
And I'm
anniversary
afraid
today.
they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so just... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
Yeah, he's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past the opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
And his tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played out to the right. Pass somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball. That has not gone well. That has been cut short. Stojkovic. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Adams. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's a little off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a loose ball. Rice. Still goalless at the moment. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Son Heung-min. Tries to play it through. Aims beyond the defence. It's a pretty loose pass. That is good strength. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stojkovic.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been cleared. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's in a great position here. And he's intervened well there. Stojkovic. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Lampard. And it's Stojkovic. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Nice.
Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Rice. Roberto Carlos. Stojkovic. Looking for the run. Look at the shot at goal! It's in! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely...
And he shoots! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Climbs up big! They've done it! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
There will be
This
1
one's
minute
totally
at
up
a
for
time.
grabs.
Wait.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we are back on the way.
Fortuna Sittard.
He's gone for goal! That's got him rattled. Foot in. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And that has left him in a heap. Distributed tidily. He's had it taken off him. It's a promising position. Adams wins the duel this time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a threatening ball. There's the shot! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Son Heung-min, and he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Stojkovic. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he thumps it clear. And that has been knocked clear. It's run loose here. And here's a player who has defined a generation.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Showing great feet there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's been played through. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good take in a good area. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Marquinhos. Rice. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Stojkovic. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Jangan keluar
Mbappe.
dulu.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. No, that's been intercepted. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a really well-measured ball.
Fortuna Sittard really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nice change.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Early ball out from the back. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
He's got away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Can he get on the end of this? Lovely ball and a real chance, surely! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
The goal scorer!
They forced the error
After
and extracted
88
the
minutes.
maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Yes.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, red, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's De Bruyne. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Haaland. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Played into space out wide. Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Nicely weighted ball. Savinho picks it up out wide. Gets a good foot in there. There's good running with the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And he welcomes it in. Rijkaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Son Heung-min was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And he's managed to get free. Savinho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mendieta. And no, that was never going to make it. Played out towards the right wing. Savinho. Now it's Savinho. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Haaland! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Haaland. Mendieta. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through.
Damn. Excepcional.
Can he get it through? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. De Bruyne. And he was quick to react. Out to the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. Savinho. Haaland. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
Haaland! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United are sitting pretty. Can he finish? It's hit the crossbar. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
No way through there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta driving forward.
Ayo, maju.
And now the breakaway. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Chance for a shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Savinho. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! And it's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely... And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He gets big, and it's hit the woodwork and out. Has a shot, and a terrific save from the keeper.
Beckenbauer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Costa Curta is there, and he can pick it up. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Nice, nice.
Ferdinand into the channel, played back in. That looks a cracking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Out for a throw. Another throw-in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
Yuk, mari.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Beckenbauer. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Son Heung-min! Quarter of an hour into the second half. Looking for options for movement. Ferdinand pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now, what about a counter-attack? Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Savinho. Threads one in.
Biasaan.
Ferdinand. Rijkaard. Savinho. And he's there to make the challenge. Son Heung-min.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Big header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Swung over. Savinho. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's aimed into the middle. And that's gone route one. And they're back on the ball again. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Yeah, this could well be defining.
He's gone for it!
Savinho. Coming on the field, number 8, Mohamed Salah. Number
It's
20,
their second corner of the game.
Perez.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's having a shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the
Manchester
game.
United,
Real
number
pressure
10,
penalty this.
Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him is...
And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
He's being urged to shoot. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Shot, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Gets good distance on it. Tries to pass it through. That has not gone well.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking wide. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's a good ball out wide. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Here comes the climbs up big. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a
Ini kita lihat network.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
Lang.
Well, after all of that,
And we
Jim,
come
what are
to
you
now
thinking?
with a quick
Fortuna
request
Sittard
for
just
support
didn't have
from
enough
our
time,
World
Peter,
Charity
to
Fund.
correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.